Welcome to day one of my solo Sydney trip. I spent the whole week staying with family and vlogging my experience on something that I have never done before. I always take myself out on solo dates, but this is the first time I've done something this grand. The reason why I did it is because my first semester at uni earlier this year was goddamn hard, and I achieved so many things, so I thought that I had to celebrate and reward myself. I was so freaking excited to go and see my family, who I have not seen for 3 years since my last visit to Sydney. And oh my God, you guys are so ready for a treat. And I had the time of my life, to be honest. I learned so many things about myself because recently and in the past, when I go traveling, be it domestically or overseas, I always either have my parents with me or I'm traveling with my sister or my partner. And all of those people tend to take the lead when it comes to traveling. So boarding passes, doing the check-in for baggage, making sure the flights are all good, making sure accommodation is checked, like everything's good. So this was the first time that I went out and did it myself. And I did this solo trip for 2 reasons. One was to celebrate all of my hard work and achievements through my last semester, because damn, that was freaking hard. But also because I really want to travel internationally by myself and go back to Japan. And I want to see my international friends as well, like in Taiwan, Japan, Sweden, Switzerland, Finland, like everywhere. But I don't trust myself to go traveling by myself because I feel like I'll get taken, I won't know how to fight, or I won't know what to do if something messes up. I'm not very I don't do well with confrontation. So I decided to go around Australia to places that I've been and to places that I have family. So the first place was Sydney, and I stayed here for a week with my family out in Manly, and I had the time of my life. Like, this was the most beautiful experience that I've ever had. And ironically, there was cloudy weather and rain just like 3 years ago. So it was kind of, I guess, memorable and nostalgic in that sense. But I set off on the second day to the Rocks. And I didn't get to go here last time, and I heard that the markets were really good, and I checked it out, and it was the most beautiful thing. It was so calming, and it was so nice to be around people. And I met this Finnish girl, Maria, at this exact flower market, and we spent the rest of the day together. And she came in the direction that I came in, so we went our separate ways and met up back at Circular Quay. And it was so fun, like talking with somebody who I had just met at Sydney. And I explored a little bit more of Circular Quay before we caught up. But this is one of my traits that I really love about myself. I will go up to random strangers and literally become friends with them. Like, that's how I met my best friends. That's how I met my partner and quite a few of my exes. And I love this about myself. And it's because you don't know what you don't know, and the people around you have so many stories and so many ways that they could positively impact your life. And the fact that I met such a beautiful and fun person like Maria, who is from Finland, made me feel so much more proud of myself that I went to a different location that's not the Gold Coast and still made a friend who I can go see when she's in Finland and go see her when she's in Hervey Bay, not Hervey Bay, Hamilton Island, that's where she's working. But we spent the day at the Chinese Garden of Friendship, which is so ironic now that I look back on it, but that was, oh my God, breathtaking. It's in the middle of the city, and it's such a beautiful escape away from the hustle and bustle and to just calm down. I got home and I had a quick little movie snack, and I watched Deadpool with my auntie, and we laughed so hard. She loves it so much. The next day, I sat down, and it took me literally 3 times to finish editing the advice video on procrastination. And I have this thing where I was procrastinating the video, and it was so funny. But on day 3, I headed out to the city on the Beeline buses, and this is the second time I've gone over the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And I know I'm such a tourist, even though I'm Australian, but like, it was really cool to be able to go over the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Like, yeah, I don't know. You guys should definitely try it. But on this day, I went to go catch up with another friend of mine, Talia, who lives in Sydney. And I took a video of these stairs because they remind me of Japan and Korea. But yeah, I went to go see her at the gardens in Alexandria. No, the grounds. Yeah, the grounds. And I'm, to be honest, literally obsessed with the trains in Sydney. I know they look ugly on the exterior, and you guys from Sydney will probably think that it's nothing, but as a Gold Coast girly, yeah, 3 levels is pretty insane. And the views on the way to, where was I going? Central Station? I really can't remember the names of the stations. But yeah, this reminded me of Japan. The streets and the tiny little houses. Oh my God, this made me feel so happy. I love seeing things in Australia that remind me of Japan because over there it feels like home to me. But this was the grounds, and it was so busy because it was also at Christmas time, and it was literally a labyrinth in there. When we went to go and get food, I could not find where to go to get back to our table, but it was so fun just being around people in a Christmas spirit and seeing the Christmas decorations that they had up. Like, this alleyway was literally filled of so many Christmas trees, baubles, princesses, like snowmen, everything. It was just beautiful, and I'm really, really grateful that I went out that day and saw a friend that I haven't seen for quite a while. All in all, on my Sydney trip, I spent about $450, and that's including flights, transport, including the goddamn really expensive train from the airport into the city. That was $22, absolutely crazy. But just normal transport like trains and the wharf, and I bought myself food and souvenirs. My auntie also paid for the Sydney Eye and the aquarium, which was really kind, but it's so worth it for anyone living in Australia to do little trips like this because we got such a beautiful country. Oh my God. I saw this ballet slipper tree and I got some flowers for my auntie and a thank you card, and I really wanted to get those honey pots for when I move out, but they were $44 and I was like, maybe next time, guys, maybe next time. But yeah, this bouquet that I saw was literally like one of those bouquets that you see on TikTok and Instagram, and I was like, I have to video that. That was crazy. Yeah, and then I headed back home and went to stop off at the Rocks again because I left one of my AirPods in Talia's car, so she drove back to drop it off. And then on day 4, I had a date with my younger cousin, Anna. She is 10, and I've never been to an aquarium because we don't have them on the Gold Coast or in Brisbane. So we went there, and I was like literally living my wildest dreams. It was the most peaceful, calming, and very ethereal experience to do that with a younger cousin. It was like a girls' day. It was really, really nice. I saw heaps and heaps of sea life, obviously, guys. But she was so good with filming content for me. Like, that whole day and the following day, oh my God. Like, Anna lives on her phone. Like, she's a tech kid, but like, she is very good at understanding the assignment, guys. I was so happy because going down to Sydney with nobody, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get the content that I wanted, but damn, Anna pulled through. If you're watching this, Anna, thank you so much, and I hope that you keep doing content for me every time I see you. You are amazing. I got her a little, what did I get her? A teddy or like a gelato? I got you a gelato, that's right, as a thank you. But yeah, we went on this ride to go see the penguins, and it was low-key actually pretty cold. Like, they did a good job. But it was really, really fun. We had really good chats, and that day was honestly the first day that I had like a genuine in-depth conversations with Anna, because we don't really see them that much since they live in Sydney. And Anna, she has ADHD, but like sometimes conversations get cut off short, or like, you know what I mean? But this day was the first day that I actually got to fully understand Anna as a person and really connect with her on a deeper level, because she's so fun and she is so freaking smart, especially when it comes to animals. And she just kept spitting out names of all of these things and like, you know, facts that she knows about them. And I was like so proud. And she was very playful, very fun. And I'm really glad that we, you know, spent the day going out into Sydney doing this. It's a core memory. I haven't been down here for so long, and being able to do that with my cousin, who I don't see that often as well, was really beautiful. But I really hope that she comes back up to the Gold Coast sometime so that we can go out to like the theme parks and the water parks and go take her to like Brisbane things and stuff like that. But these jellyfish, oh my God. I was like, this is literally a bucket, life bucket. Oh God, I can't English. You know, life bucket moment? Bucket list. Oh God, English. But yeah, I was really happy that I got to see these kind of things. And then, yeah, this literally just warmed up my heart so much. Oh my God, I love seeing little kids do that stuff. And then, yeah, and then that happened. We went on to the Sydney Eye. Anna was freaking out. She thought we were going to die. Your ears pop and it actually goes up fast and slow. Like, it took a while, but it was also really, really quick. This was the whole bird's eye view of Sydney. And I was astounded because I've been to Tokyo and I thought that the skyscrapers in Sydney would be like higher and everywhere, kind of, yeah, like how Tokyo and Osaka are. But no, it's actually like quite flat. It's more suburban houses with like little bits of Sydney cities. And then like back there you could see Manly where my auntie and uncle live. And then we went to the St. Mary's Cathedral. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I was in love, man. I walked in, to be honest, I did not see the Christmas trees straight away, but I walked in and it felt very scary because I'm not a church girl. I'm not Christian at all. So going into a church, it felt very like the Nun vibes. And I was like, ooh, not feeling it, bit scary. But after a while, it was actually pretty chill and I got used to it. But yeah, that was my first sight that I saw and I was like, okay, we're just gonna go around the corner here. That's a bit scary. I don't know, a bit full on for me. But I really liked the architecture and the stained glass and the Christmas trees. It was really pretty, but I'm not a Christian girl, so all of like that, you know, the statues and everything was a bit much. But yeah, we went to the underground place and that gave murder vibes, but I was like, let's just take a video because I'm freaking out and let's just make light of the scary situation that's going on down in the basement. But yeah, again, Anna filmed that for me. Thank you, Anna. And then day 5, we headed off to, I think this isn't Manly Beach. I don't know what beach it was, but it was bloody cold. I could not feel my feet at all. I was tingling. But yeah, then we went into the rock pools that were further down, climbed some rocks, and as you just saw, Anna could not cross. And it was the funniest thing, so I had to film because Don wanted to do a bridge with a boogie board. Yeah, I don't think that would have gone well. But yeah, we climbed back up to the car park. Yep, that one. And this was the view from one of the rocks. This was very pretty. It was honestly a beautiful day. I really, really loved it. It was really different going to the beaches there compared to the Gold Coast because here beaches like are island water, literally. But they're a lot warmer but still cold. But nah, Manly beaches, god damn it, it's like ice water. Yeah. But then I went out on a walk because I was procrastinating my procrastination video, and I learned that if you want to get out of procrastination, you have to do something 10 times more painful, i.e. more sucky, than the thing that you're avoiding. And to me, that's going out for a run. So I did just that, and I went down to DY and I got myself a matcha and just went rock hopping, I guess, for a little bit. And oh my god, that was so peaceful. That part of the day was like, I know now not to make excuses for not going on beach walks and not exercising at my house, because on my place on my street, it's a huge hill to get there and it's quite of a far walk to the beach, but I'm not making excuses anymore. Like, I'm literally going after that run. And then Anna and I headed off to the State Library, and that was a dream moment for me because it's literally Beauty and the Beast. If we had this in Brisbane, you would never see me leave. I would always be doing my studying and my editing in here. So please, Brisbane, add something like this, I'm begging you. Or I hope that the Griffith new library looks like this or something better. Like, look at this. Just look at that. It was just gorgeous. And then we did another bucket list item. We went to the Sydney Art Gallery of New South Wales. Again, the architecture, oh my god, I was in love. And the statues that they had, oh, please, like, can we have more statement art pieces like this? Like, I got to see so many Monet pieces and they didn't have any Renoir. I was pretty upset about that, but oh my God, I was literally in a dream. Like, that's literally Pinterest right there. And I was so happy that I got to live out that, because I have been involved in art since I was in primary school and I'm a year out of graduating now. And that was, oh my God, take me back. That was so beautiful. And again, Anna, every video and photo of me walking or looking at artworks, that was all Anna. I didn't even have to, like, what's the word? Like, it wasn't even that hard to get her to help me. Like, she knew exactly what the assignment was and she did it so well. And oh my gosh, she understood the assignment. She understood composition, everything. Oh my God, she knew like when to walk with me and when to not, oh my gosh. I am forever grateful, Anna. Yeah, we had such a good day. I miss it so much. Like, Sydney, I miss Sydney so much. Looking back on this vlog, that was actually my last day too, so I was feeling pretty upset, I guess, because I had such a wonderful time. And these vlogs of me going to places on solo trips and stuff like that, I do it because I want to share with you guys what actually goes on in my life and my perspectives on going through these trips, but also so that when I'm 25 and 30 and 40 and when my kids grow up, they can watch me when I was younger going on vlogs and doing YouTube's like advice stuff and helping people and things like that, because it's really personal. But yeah, when I got to the airport, it kind of hit me. I was like kind of sad that that moment of Sydney has now passed. And it's crazy how quickly time can move. You really don't expect it. But looking back on things like this, especially camera roll moments and old posts and things that really made you happy, it's scary to have to let that go, because, you know, one day that's never going to be there again. Everything that you love is going to go, but that's the beauty of life.